baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Tampa Bay Rays.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some
Leading
daytime baseball.
For Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. Betts stands at second with no outs. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. A 1 pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Robertson right there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting third.
Next up for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. popped up. Crone is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with Sir John. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Batting fifth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up, throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Bos Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, third baseman, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Duffy gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Here's Carlos Gomez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A bouncer to the left side. Duffy is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Christian Vasquez.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Push softly over toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Mookie Betts. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Gomez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his... He's set and the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, C.J. Cron. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 count. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, Patrick Wilson.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting sixth, left fielder Denard Span.
At the plate, Denard Span. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by Span as he set down for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Echeverria now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Daniel
In now,
Robertson.
Daniel Robertson. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Sale sets. 0-1 on its way. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Classic change of speeds right there through the hitters.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. The pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts as he rips it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. A dive, but it's a fair ball down the line, and that'll score the run from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Now batting.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting loved.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays nothing. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Matt Duffy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kiermaier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bends down and he barehands it. What a play.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One strike now from Archer. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Carlos Gomez.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Up next for the Rays, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sale into the windup. First pitch on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Denard Span. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Still down 3-0. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller out to short. Echeverria scoops it up. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
The batter, number 10.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2 pitch. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Rob Refsnyder.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sale into the windup. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 50, Austin Rowan.
Hanley Ramirez will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Echeverria for one on the first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Duffy. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up.
Carson Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Carson Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at Ramirez. He is out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Duffy stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Belted high in the air out to left. Span looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Denard Span.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
No hits to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Captain Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. He's got it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, not the way you'd like to throw up an 0-2 pitch to your old, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Robertson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Nunez. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Rob Refsnyder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Matt Duffy, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Romo.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off for Boston, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Duffy is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
J.D. Martinez will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts as he puts it on the ground to third. Duffy is up with it, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, Rafael Devers. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Boston's out in front, 4-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, center fielder
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for Boston, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Kimbrell pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The Bo Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 1-0. loss goes to Chris Archer. He falls to 0-1.